everybody. My name is Cindy Imperial. I'm 19 years of age. Surprisingly, people tell me I look older. I was born in Mexico, Sinaloa. It has always been me, my dad, and my younger brother, Marcos. I moved here when I was 5 years old, and that was when my brother was recently just born. He was born with a disorder in his heart. He had like a couple of holes on the left side of his heart, so growing up when I was in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, he was always in the hospital and my dad was always working, so I didn't really have that much attention with my father. What motivated me the most to get through those years, since they were hard, since I was barely fitting in, was my teacher, my 3rd grade teacher. Her name is Bang Pa. She was always giving me love and support and helping me be there, because every day after school, I would go home and it would just be me, and I was just a 3rd grader since my brother was in the hospital and my dad was working trying to get us to move along with life. She gave me that support, and that's why I want to be an elementary education teacher. Just because you don't teach children just to teach them, you have to guide them, be there for them, and care for them. And I really think that's really an important thing, because without her, I would have felt even more lonely, and I think that was a huge part of my life. I worked in a daycare when I was in high school for about 3 years. I went to high school for 3 years, and just being in a daycare and helping smaller people out, it really makes a difference in my life. Growing up, when I was I started working when I was 12 years old. I have always been a humble worker. I worked at the swap meet when I was 12 years old. I would only make $40 a month, but money is something, and it would help me and my family move out, through on life. When I was 16, my dad was diagnosed with cancer, so he was the only person I had. Gladly, he was a homeowner, so I got a job at Carl's Jr. and I was paying for the food and then the bills, the water and stuff like that. Good thing he was a homeowner, so I didn't have to pay rent. I was going to high school and honors. I was in the honors program. I was also in dance, and I was, managing bills at a young age and stuff. But gladly, my dad recovered from it. He's still currently in remission, and I was, the one helping him out with the bills and stuff. So family is important to me as well. An important quote for me is, so this one day I was working at Carl's Jr. and this customer had just thrown their food at me because they were really disturbed. They usually have like a radio playing in the background. The song by Pink, You Gotta Get Up and Try, was playing, so that really motivated me, like, oh yeah, I'm working at a burger place and customers are always yelling at me, but I'm doing this for the good, to be a better person in life. So You Gotta Get Up and Try is really an important quote for me, just because I have always struggled with math, but that hasn't stopped me. I'm already done with 4 math classes at this school, so that's really a big, important step for me, just because I'm always studying in math, trying to pass my classes, and be a better person, because I know how hard it can be to not have enough money to pay the bills. But thankfully, I'm still here, have 1 more semester, and I'll be done with South Miami Community College, and then I'll move on to ASU. But that is all I have to say for today. Thank you for listening.